Good morning, everybody. Hi. Today I would like to talk to Robert Pinior. Hi, Robert. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
He's representing the Dutch football club VVV-Venlo. The club is playing in the first division in Holland. And furthermore, he's also managing director of an agency called Sportmanagement. And one focus of this agency is lying on organizing summer camps and sports camps for younger children and young football players. And as the crisis and Corona has heavily impacted also the sports and the sports clubs and sports events, we would just like talk a bit about the situation in Germany and Netherlands. And what you know, in Germany, the Bundesliga has started again without spectators. Felt a bit weird, but okay, that's the game. And maybe you can just give us a short update of what the situation is looking like in the Netherlands and what the teams or the football federation is planning then for next season.
Sure. In Netherlands, the competition, all professional competitions, also the Eredivisie, the first division where VVV-Venlo is playing, is also stopped in March. So likely to other European competitions, but it's definitively stopped. So the season is not going further as in other countries. It's stopped because the Minister of the Netherlands make a decision to stop all events until end of August. So there's no possibility to go on with the Eredivisie. So after 26 of 34 matches, 8 matches before end of the season, the Eredivisie stopped. There's no champion. So Ajax Amsterdam, which take place number 1 at the current situation, is not the champion of this season, but will take part in the Champions League, UEFA Champions League. And there's also no promotion and degradation. So all teams, the 2 teams, relegate in the normal situation because they are far away from the rest. They're happy because they stay in the Eredivisie, but so sad for the first 2 teams in the second division. Didn't go up with much distance to other teams, so their promotion was nearly safe. So it's difficult situation, difficult decision to make this. For us, for VVV-Venlo, its situation is good because at the actual situation we take place 13 of 18 in the Eredivisie, and with the second lowest budget of all teams. So we stay in the Eredivisie, and so it's for us. Sure, we want to make it of the sports in the sports side, but in fact, we're happy to stay in the Eredivisie another year, so the 4th year in a row. It's good for us, but I think it was a little bit too fast to make the decision to stop already in April. But okay, that's the rules.
So congratulations for just staying in the league first. And I know, as you said, the season has been ended now. Just stop there. What are the plans for the future? You know, for me, it seems every country is doing anything different, and it's not like a European model or whatever. In Germany, we are playing already. In Poland, I've read now they maybe just want to get in 25% of the stadium, of the capacities and these things. So what is the Dutch Federation planning for the future or next season?
Yeah, all models are discussed here in Holland also, because the one discussion is to take the Poland model, as you said, to play with less supporters. But if you take the 1.5 meter distance regulations, they are based in the Netherlands, actually in the normal life. Then for VVV-Venlo, for example, we have a very small stadium with just 8,000 people. But if we take these rules, we get back to 1,300 spectators. And if we play a match with 1,300 spectators, our costs for this match are higher than the incomes of the ticket sale. So it's nearly for all other Dutch clubs the same. So it's, in fact, it's not an option to play with less spectators with this situation, because if you play a match with 15 to 20% of spectators, it's we're not able to do it, because there's a second big problem. You have season tickets holders. What do you say? Some season ticket holders, you can get your ticket and the other one can't take it. So you have to make decisions there, and you get much more bigger problems. The plans here are now, it's not fixed anymore, but the plans actually see that we're starting in August with friendly matches in between Dutch teams. So first division and second division teams playing against each other, which are sending out on television, because the television, Fox Sports, also paid the whole television money for this season, even though it's break up 8 matches beforehand. And to give something back to them, it's the idea to play in August friendly matches between Dutch teams, which are sending live on Fox Sports, matches without spectators. And then in September, medio September, because begin September, I think it's now planning to play interlands and friendly matches, international matches. And in medio September, the plan is to start the Eredivisie, and then play a short first half of the season with 10 to 12 matches, and then after the winter break, we hope to get spectators back to the stadium and play a longer second half of the season with spectators. That are plans now, but they are not fixed anymore. They are just the wish of everybody that we can do things like that. And on this situation, our budget and our budget plans for the next season are based now. So we based on this scenario. So we calculate with 25 till 30% less incomes. So also with 25-30% less budget for the next season.
Wow. Yeah. So then we're keeping our fingers crossed that everything will go on smoothly for you also. And one thing that it's extraordinary for Venlo or for the football is the mixture or the business concept, business model for sponsors and networking partners. Because for the ones who don't know, Venlo is located directly at the German-Dutch border, and you have a very strong German-Dutch networking system. Like you're trying to get business and corporate clients from Germany and from the Netherlands, and to bring them together, especially during the matches in your 2 business areas. And you said you have 8,000 seats, I think, right, in total in your stadium, but at least it's around 1,000 of them are just like this, only business seats with the business areas. So I think it will be affecting even you much more monetary wise if you're losing all the business clients, right?
Absolutely. Our incomes depends on nearly the half from sponsoring. 45% of our budget are getting from our business club. Just 20% comes from television, 25% from ticketing, from normal ticketing, but 45% is business. So business is for us the most important part of the whole budget. And every match we play without spectators and without business guests in our stadium is a big loss for us. So it's as you said, it's very important for us. We have got more than 1,000 business seats, and each seat is empty, is losing money for us. So we hope to get it fast together, and we also see that our partners want to come. So we're just planning now events in June and July. The first events also with physical contact, and June we want to plan our first business meeting, and to get the people in contact, because they miss us, they miss the stadium. We make a new natural grass in the stadium. Actually, for artificial grass, we go to natural grass. Nobody sees it. just on pictures and on the socials. So it's the people want to come to us, but yeah, we can't let them in actually. So we just want to let the people come back to the stadium, come back to us, even though we don't play real football actually.
But still, you're depending on two countries, right? And the regulations. Because,
absolutely, yeah. In fact, we are happy that in the last years the regulations between North Rhine-Westphalia, the German part of at the border, and Limburg, the Dutch part of the border here in our region, that the minister presidents of both regions are communicating very well. So they are in communication nearly every week, and we really see that the communication is good here. So now everybody is on hold, don't get across the border, but it's a friendly don't come. So it's not you're not welcome, but everybody says please stay at home for a few weeks, and then you're as much welcome as before. So I think our model, our business model that we do here, perhaps it will gain a little bit of strange in this situation, because people see how much they miss it. And it was normal. It was normal that you go across the border and you don't have controls and everything. You can ride here. Dutch people come here to make their daily shopping, and German people go to the other side and go to plant flower centers and everything like that. It's very normal. Now it's a little bit stopped, and everybody sees, hey, that's cool. That's possible in normal life. And also in the business area, we see the same. It's now everybody's in his country. Everybody sees there's a border in between us, just a few kilometers from our location. And I think that many people think about this situation now and will know that it's very, very important to have this opportunity in normal life. And I think they will use it a little bit more after that.
Yes, yeah, I'm totally agreeing that I think one good thing might be that people are becoming thankful for the day-to-day life and for things that are normal for them, but which might be not normal in some strange situations. Yeah. Moving from the Dutch side to the German side, you're also, as I said, running your agency called Sportmanagement, and one thing is just like you're organizing summer camps for children, for younger football players and these things. Good news first, it's allowed again, but maybe you can just tell us a bit about your summer camps this year in a very strange year.
Sure. Yeah, it's allowed last week, so end of May, it was allowed for people to make sports with physical contact, and the regulations will become less strained, less effort for week to week. So each week we get a little bit more allowed, and actually, the situation is that one coach can coach 9 kids, and we hope end of June, so when the summer vacation in Germany starts, that it will become about one coach to 15 or 20 or 15 kids, and we get to normal training situations. But it's allowed for us, so we are happily, and we see also that the people and all parents, which children are at home now for 12, 13 weeks actually, that they really look out for the situation to get their kids out of the house, not just to get off them, because I think the normal contact, the normal playing, learning, laughing together of the kids, it's missed by them very much. And we want to take our responsibility in this time, and what we can offer is responsible sports events for kids in this situation. So we make also hygienic concepts for our camps that are based on the actual regulations of North Rhine-Westphalia in this moment. so they can change from week to week. So they get less strange, from every week. Every week we get we can lose them a little bit. Actually, it's so that the children take their own drinks from at home, so that we don't have a drink station where all kids fill their bottles, so they take it from home. Actually, we don't change shirts at the training camps, so marking shirts are not changed during the camp. We don't use the locker rooms, the dress rooms. We eat in small groups in the lunchtime. No visitors are allowed at the camps, so the parents bring the kids to the sports ground and pick them up after the camp. We don't get high five with the coaches. We don't make big groups with children after scoring a goal, and we try to act a little bit like they do on of the professional football, actually, which you see in German on television. Responsible acting during the camps. I think that will be the main topic that we take this summer, because many people are not sure how they can act. Can I send my kids to a soccer camp in the summer? Is it responsible, or is it perhaps is it safe for them? So many questions from people, and we try with our concept to solve all problems and to give a little bit normality in this situation.
Yeah, that's good, I think, and it's good that the parents are also accepting all the safety regulations, and you also especially trusting the safety regulations and these things. But I can totally understand that everybody's just like looking at the moment or focusing on getting the kids back to some social interaction and social day-to-day life, and bringing them back into the football clubs. On the other hand, isn't it strange that you're organizing summer camps with children and safety concepts, and they can play again, but on the other hand, the big clubs in the Netherlands, they stopped and don't do anything at all?
Absolutely. It's a very strange situation. And 2 weeks ago, also the big Dutch television station made an interview with us about especially this situation. How is it possible that in Mönchengladbach, 25 kilometers from Venlo in Germany, Bundesliga football is allowed, and in Netherlands everything is broken up. But on the other side, youth football in the Netherlands is less with regulations than in Germany. So in the Netherlands, all kids are allowed to train since 2 or 3 weeks. So they can do normal training. And that's a strange situation, because in youth football in Netherlands, more is allowed than in Germany, and in the senior, so in the normal soccer, in Germany it's more allowed than in the Netherlands. So I think the problem is that each country has his own regulations and his own topic regulations, and from these topic regulations they broke it down to all parts of the community, and so in every country other regulations taking place. And here it's very strange, because I'm sitting now in our office in Nettetal. It's 1 kilometer from the Dutch border. So our office in Venlo in the stadium is riding 4 minutes by car, and our one office in Venlo, it's now allowed to do everything in youth soccer and nothing in senior soccer. And 4 minutes riding back to Nettetal in Germany, it's totally different. So it's a very strange situation here.
Yeah, I can totally understand. Yeah. So thank you, Robert, for giving us some insights on the football clubs and the summer camps and all these things, the sports events, and also the differences between the Netherlands and Germany, what is quite interesting, I think. And hopefully this is an exceptional summer this year, and that everything will go smooth and as maybe not as the new normal, but as we know it from the past, the next year again. And we're keeping our fingers crossed that everybody will stay healthy, that you will just get your summer camps done without any complications. And hopefully see you soon then in person again, either in the Netherlands or in Germany.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much. And I wish also everybody having a nice summer, and hope to do another interview with you in normal situations, perhaps end of this year.
Perfect. Definitely.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.